Magandang buhay, grade 10 students. Now we will just continue our lesson on measures of position of group data. But this time, we will discuss naman yung percentile of group data. So here's the formula, which is similar din sa quartile and the decile. Nag-iba lang yung P sub K. Okay, so we have P sub K is equal to LB, which is the lower boundary of the percentile class, plus K times N is the number of the frequency o yung total number of the scores or yung raw data or ng data mo. Over 100, this is over 100 kasi we're talking about the percentile. Minus CF, that means cumulative frequency below the percentile class. All over F, which is the frequency of the percentile class, multiply it to the class size of the interval or the size of the quartile class. Okay? So ngayon, we will have this example which is similar pa rin dun sa example natin on the two previous videos. Okay? So, hindi ko na isosolve yung step 1 and step 2 kasi parehas lang naman yung ginamit natin. Okay? So, ulitin lang natin. Step 1 is alamin nyo muna yung LB, which is the lower boundary. So, dito, para mahanap nyo yan, magma-minus kayo ng 0.5. So, lower limit. Lower limit is ito yon, yung 6, 15, 24, 33, 42, 51, and 60. Okay? Once na nakuha nyo na yon, erase ko lang to. Proceed kayo sa step number 2, which is the CF or the cumulative frequency. So, ulitin lang natin, mag-start kayo ng cumulative frequency sa lowest class. So, pag sinabi natin class, ang tinutukoy natin dito is ito. So, class yan ha. Ito yung unang class, yung lowest class natin is 6 to 14. Second class is 15 to 23. Third class is 24 to 32. So, meron tayong 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, 7 class. Okay? So, syempre, kung cumulative frequency, mag-start kayo sa lowest class. And then, tignan nyo yung frequency nun, yun ang ilalagay nyo dito. So, ang frequency ng lowest class is 3, kaya mag-start kayo sa 3. Hanggang pag in-add nyo na yung mga yon, ang makukuha nyo dapat is 36. Kasi 36 lang naman ang nasa frequency natin. Okay? So, ngayon, let's have step number 3. So, when we say step number 3 naman, that is, we need to locate the percentile class. Okay, so lolocate lang natin yan. Ang magiging formula natin is ito yon. That is the percentile class. That is the percentile class. Sulat lang natin. Is equal to K times N over 100. K is, kunyari, ang hinahanap natin, let's have, wala pala ako nalagay. So, let's say, solve. Usog lang natin to, ha? So, let's say, ang isosolve natin is solve percentile 40. Ayan. Ayan, solve natin yan, ha? Highlight ko para makita nyo. Ayan. Solve percentile 40. So, ang K natin niya will be 40. And then, ang N natin is 36 over 100. So, compute lang natin yung 40 times 36. That will give us 1,440 over 100. So, divide natin to ng 100. Shift lang natin. Oops. Ulitin lang natin. Divide by 100. So, that will give us 14.4. So, that's our percentile class. Percentile. So, yun. So, hanapin natin yung 14.4. Okay, so kapag hinahanap nyo yan, makikita nyo lang yan sa cumulative frequency. So, 14.4. Saan located ang 14.4 natin dyan? So, ang titignan natin is the cumulative frequency. So, ang 14.4 is nandito pa rin siya sa kanina, yung sa quartile. Halos similar sila, pero hindi same ang makukuha natin sagot dito, no? Okay, so same class pa rin yung percentile 40 natin. So, nandun siya sa class ng 24 to 32. So, this is your percentile 40 class. Nandyan siya. Nandyan yung makukuha natin sagot. Okay, so this is your percentile 40 class. Okay, so once na nakuha na natin yan, so ang gagawin na natin dyan is to locate for the given or look for the given. Okay, so tignan natin yung given. Laging titignan yung formula nyo. So ang kailangan natin is LB, lower boundary of the percentile class. What else? Need din natin yung CFB below. Also need frequency of the percentile class and the interval. Yung interval halos pare-pares lang to. Okay, yung kanina, so that's 15 minus 6, that is 9. Ulit-ulit lang yan. Umuulit lang yan kapag same lang ang table na ginamit nyo o same data ang ginamit nyo. No? Okay, ang magbabago lang naman dyan, yung lower boundary, yung k times n divided by 100, and then the cumulative frequency. And the frequency, of course, as well. Okay? So, ngayon yan, hanapin natin yung lower boundary of the percentile 40. So, since nandito yung percentile class natin, yung percentile 40, eto yan yung magiging lower boundary. So, yung 23.5. Lower boundary of the percentile 40. Ito niyan is yung frequency ng percentile 40 mo. Tapos yung cumulative frequency below, yung sa taas niya. Ito kasi ito yung, bago tong percentile 40 class, di ba ito muna? Okay? So ito yon. Ito yung magiging cumulative frequency below. So ito yung gagamitin natin yan. So we have 23.5 muna. 23.5. Yung cumulative frequency natin is 8. Frequency of the percentile class is 20. And the interval is 9. Ayun, once na nakuha na natin yan, proceed tayo sa step number 4. Step number 4 is to compute na. Solve percentile 40. So, we have percentile 40 is equal to lower boundary of the percentile 40 plus k times n. Yung k times n natin, divide by 100, minus CF below over the frequency of the percentile 40 times the interval. So we have P40 is equal to lower boundary, 23.5, plus yung nasolve natin kanina na k times n, that is 14.4. Minus 8, ito yun, over the percentile, the frequency, which is 20, times the interval, which is 9. So, solve na natin yan. 23.5, start muna tayo sa parenthesis. Sa taas, ito yun, 14.4 minus 8. That is 6.4 divided by 20 times 9. So we have percentile 40 equals 23.5 plus 6.4 divided by 20. That is 0.32 times 9. So magta-times muna tayo dyan. Ito. So 0.32 times 9, that will give us 2.88. Ipa-plus natin yan sa 23.5. So 23.5 plus 2.88. So, percentile 40 natin will be 26.38. So, that is now our percentile 40. That's the value. Okay, so that's it. Halos similar lang yan, yung quartile, decile, and percentile of group data.